On July the 8th, 2013, Pope Francis traveled to the Sicilian island of Lampedusa, the first journey of his pontificate. It was a deliberately chosen destination. Just weeks earlier, a rubber dinghy carrying migrants had capsized in the Strait of Sicily, adding fresh urgency to a humanitarian crisis that had long haunted these shores.
Quando alcune settimane fa ho appreso questa notizia.
When I heard this news a few weeks ago, a tragedy that, sadly, has been repeated so many times, the thought kept coming back to me, like a thorn in my heart causing me pain.
Continuamente come una spina nel cuore che porta sofferenza. E allora ho sentito che dovevo venire qui oggi a pregare.
And so I felt I had to come here today to pray.
A compiere un gesto di vicinanza.
To show my solidarity, but also to awaken our consciences, so that what happened will not happen again. Please, let it not happen again.
Non si ripeta, per favore.
On July the 4th, 2026, Pope Leo XIV will return to Lampedusa, 13 years after Pope Francis. Much has changed since then. Arrivals have decreased, though migrants now come from an ever wider range of countries. Through the combined efforts of state agencies and humanitarian organizations, Lampedusa has built a well-oiled reception system, more prepared to welcome those who arrive.
We are notified by a police officer, the Port Authority, or the Italian Financial Guard. They tell us the time of disembarkation and an estimated number of people. So we bring our vehicles to the pier. One of our cultural mediators gets out. We go to the pier, the people are examined by the USMA, and then they board the buses and are brought here. We want all these people, when they enter here, to be treated equally, to feel treated with dignity and humanity, which moreover is our guiding principle.
In the wake of his 2013 visit, Pope Francis called for consecrated women to take root on Lampedusa, a living bridge between the migrants washing ashore and the islanders who receive them. That wish became reality. Today, a community of 3 religious orders works side by side, refusing to turn their backs on the vulnerable.
Era una cosa che, come un sogno, da tanto tempo, di passare un po' di tempo con i migranti.
It was something I'd long dreamed of, spending some time with migrants, and I've kept a close eye on what's happening around me. Our founder always said, I remember when I was a young nun, that we must sow, spread the civilization of love. And so I created within my heart and mind this conviction. But where else, in so many places, can I sow the civilization of love? But here, where the world passes by, I told myself, even more so. Sometimes without words, without anything. But then I say, I truly feel I'm in my place. I don't think it's such a given these days that one asks oneself, is what I'm doing good? I mean, when I arrive at the pier, I truly feel I'm in my place.
Io veramente, quando arrivo al molo, mi sento veramente al mio posto.
Pietro Bartolo, known as the Doctor of Lampedusa, has spent many years on the front lines of migrant reception, first as a doctor, then as a member of the European Parliament. Over his career, he has gathered the testimonies of thousands of people. During the last landing he witnessed, a Nigerian woman left a deep mark on him, with her story of sheer determination.
I set out on my journey. I was bought, sold, raped, and beaten. Then I faced the desert and survived by a miracle. I arrived in Libya, where they put me in prison. But I didn't give a damn, she told me. They could do whatever they wanted to that body, because I had left that body. I wasn't there. I wasn't inside that body anymore, because I had to get there, and no one could stop me. Only death. And now I've arrived here in Europe, and I'm happy, because now I can provide for my children, whom I left behind.
Adesso posso mantenere i miei bambini che ho lasciato dall'altra parte.
Too many lives arrive already extinguished. Yet even then, the people of Lampedusa do not turn away. They bury the dead, identified or not, in their own cemeteries, creating a shared space where islanders and those who traveled from afar rest together in quiet equality.
Pour les gens de Lampedusa, j'ai découvert que presque tout le monde.
I've discovered that almost everyone in Lampedusa visits the cemetery every day to pay their respects, pray, and remember a loved one. And for me, it's just as important to do this on behalf of the migrants who can't come, to offer them hope and let them know that they are here.
De donner cette espérance et de dire qu'ils sont là. Dans cette spiritualité nomade pour moi.
In this nomadic spirituality for me, it's a possibility and a longing. I know we can start over. And when I see migrants arriving at the Molo, and I see the vitality they still possess, even in their wounded, destitute, and weakened state, that they still have a little spark, and I know they'll be able to start over. And that is a gift I receive from them.
Qu'ils ont encore une petite étincelle et je sais qu'ils pourront reprendre. Et ça, c'est un cadeau que je reçois d'eux.
Lampedusa has changed in many ways over the years, but one thing Pope Leo XIV will find unaltered is an island ready to welcome whoever passes through its waters. It has always been a gateway of hope, a vocation rooted long before the migration crisis, in the enduring faith of the Marian sanctuary of Porto Salvo, the safe harbor.
Si dice che nella Seconda Guerra Mondiale è stata bombardata anche l'isola.
They say that the island was also bombed during World War II. Both the sanctuary and the entire island, that is, the whole island, were destroyed. But the statue of the Madonna remained intact, and the people were not injured, so they were saved. That's why they named her Madonna di Porto Salvo, meaning they named her the patron saint of the island, because she saved the island and she saved the people.
Perché ha salvato l'isola, ha salvato la popolazione.
Dov'è il tuo fratello?
Where is your brother? The voice of his blood cries out to me, says God. This is not a question directed at others. It is a question directed at me, at you, at each one of us.
Me, a te, a ciascuno di noi.